You tell her, cut it down. He says, they don't bargain here. But that was what they did in China. That's what they did in the villages. You bargain for everything, right? And speaking of Victor, he was the star in this play, Paper Angels, that I wrote. And it was played first it premiered at Asian American Theater Company in 1978. And then it went on to be on American Playhouse, which no longer exists. But he taught all the young, the young Chinese Americans, they didn't know much about, authentic Chinese culture. He taught them how to sit, how to hold a cigarette, all like that, how to swear, and it was a real learning experience for all those young Chinese American boys. So I'm going to read a couple of excerpts from that play, Paper Angels. And this is the old woman, and it's a composite of a lot of the Chinese who were immigrating over between 1910 and 1940 who were detained on Angel Island. They did a cross-section of the various characters. And the Victor Wong character was Chin Gong, who had been working on the railroads and separated from his wife for 40 years. And he finally brings her to the U.S. And it's a tragic story. He's found to have liver flukes and then set to be deported. And so it ends tragically with his suicide. And the young girl, Nelai, is asking Chin, when did he come back for you as he promised? When two persons are in love, they can live on water alone. Everyone said we were heaven's match. I was never happier. He taught me how to fish. We made baskets out of chicken wire. With openings on the top, we put chicken hearts, fish heads, worms, scraps inside and tie them to the trees. Then we throw the traps into the river, and by morning, we catch the plumpest, tastiest catfish, carp, crab you ever sink your teeth in. Oh, sick! Then he got itchy feet. He had a burning desire to see Mekong, beautiful country. So he left me. He described everything he saw when he got there, though. But after a while, the letters stopped coming. And I let the incense grow cold in the burner. I leave my hair uncombed. You marry a dog, you follow it. What could I do but sit at the doorstep and wail? So what did you do? Did you give up hope? The women used to get together and gossip about Gamsan. They told me the women there are bold and shameless. They run around like chickens with their flesh exposed. Truly, demons bewitch the men's souls by staring into their eyes. They make the men drunk, and they spend all their money on them, and they sleep with them till they forget about their China wives. And before long, the only name they remember is theirs. Well, I don't know what I'd do if I couldn't see Lee again. When my mother-in-law died, I returned to my village. I was ready to live the rest of my days alone. Then one day, there's a knock on the door. Who could it be? I opened the door, and there was my husband, home after 40 years. We both just stood there and stared at each other. I said, Big Ha, they long me gong. You have chicken skin and crane hair, you old man. He said, you don't spring chicken yourself. Then she's knitting a baby sweater. One of the women there is pregnant, so she's knitting her a sweater. Young boys, 13-year-old boys, they come on the ship and they work in the gold fields and the railroad, and they never come back. At night, the women, they don't go to the bathroom. They see ghosts. Ghosts of all the people. Everywhere. When all still, you can actually hear the walls breathe. You think, Feng Hama. No, it's not. It's the sign of the spirits. Every time the book, quick, you say, Tunala Mokhama. It's only the wood, but it's not. It's human bones inside of the floorboards. This room is filled with ghosts